Protest fourth against second was dismissed, so the numbers stand 5, 2 and 1. The winner Listen Easy, second Vainglorious and third Nova Edition 5, 2 and 1. Protest dismissed on race number 6 in Sydney.
Style begin very quickly. Today is showing dash as well, going up with Follow My Start on the early part, and Analysis Lad is showing plenty of speed. Onto the first bend, 1,400 metres out, and Follow My Start is racing away from them. Leads clearly. Dangier into second place now, but he's been trapped fairly wide. He's out about 3 deep, although he's got enough room to sneak in behind Follow My Style now. Analysis Lad is third. Then Today, followed by Lexicon Lad, Beginner Princess on the outside of Tranmere, then Grand Monday, Good Connection. Lord Dancer getting back to second last, and Latin Flares at the rear. Follow My Style's the leader, 1,000 metres to go. He leads by 2 lengths. Dan Gira getting a beautiful run second. A length and a half away third, Analysis Lad, and then Today on the rails, Beginner Princess and Lexicon Lad next. Tranmere in a little bit of trouble over on the inside. One to Good Connection, Grand Monday, Latin Flare, and Lord Dancer is last of all. Follow My Style, he's making every post a winner. They come down the side, he's 2 in front. Dan Gira continues to get the run of the race in second spot. A length and a half away third, Analysis Lad, then Today, Beginner Princess picking up ground, then Tranmere, Good Connection, followed by Lexicon Lad. Passed on the outside by Latin Flare, Lord Dancer and Grand Monday. Straightening up, 350 metres to go. Follow My Style, the leader. The boy snuggle look over the shoulder. Dan Gira's right on his tail in second place. And Beginner Princess, she's coming with a blinder on the outside. And Good Connection is rattling home as well. Dan Gira loomed up. He's tackled now by Beginner Princess. Follow My Style on the inside Today and Good Connection. But Dan Gira kicked. He's a half length in front of Beginner Princess. She can't reach Dan Gira. And Dan Gira's too good. Yes, he's beaten Beginner Princess with Today third. Fourth, Followed by Star, then Lord Dancer, who made up ground. Good Connection, Tranmere. Analysis Lad, followed in by Latin Flare, Grand Monday, and the last one home was Lexicon Lad.
2, 7 and 11, the winner number 2, Dan Gira, second placing 2, 7, Beginner Princess, and third number 11 Today, 2, 7 and 11, race 7 at Doomben. The last there is due at 4.50, scratchings to 3 and 10, 14 Collins.
All ready now, all in the stalls. Light is on, set to go. Stand, racing. Jumped away in a pretty good line. Fendled away well on the inside with Laurenton and Mixed Revenge going fast wider out on the track. Ascot Lane very wide. Supersonic now heading them all off and Crush away pretty well. Haviland back near the rear and Century Judge is second last. Going to the turn near the 1300, Supersonic in front. Led by about a length. Star of Venice has gone up quickly on the outside now to move into second position. They will follow a length further back. Mixed Revenge dropping in on the rails, a half length to Crush. One to Fendled and Laurenton, then Wolver Action. Gold Ranger a length and a half further back. Ascot Lane caught very deep from Shining Glen. Century Judge at the rear with Haviland. Past the 900, Supersonic cutting out a fast pace. Led 2 lengths to Star of Venice in the box seat. 2 lengths further back, Mixed Revenge and a half to Fendleton. 1 further back then came Crush being niggled at from Laurenton round the 800 corner. Next in the field, Gold Ranger the rails, and then Wolver Action, Shining Glen to the outside. Century Judge 2 to Ascot Lane and Haviland. At the 600, Supersonic 3 lengths in front. Star of Venice feeling the strain. Crush went up second. Fendleton got the run up on the inside. Mixed Revenge is weakening from Laurenton, and then came around them Century Judge. 400 to go, and Supersonic starting to be stopped now. Grabbed by Crush and Fendleton as they neared the turn into the straight. They've run past it. Fendleton and Crush going together. They look as though they're going to fight it out from Laurenton running on, and then Century Judge. Crush going better. Led about ahead from Fendleton the inside into the straight. 2 lengths Supersonic, and then Laurenton followed by Century Judge running on. Crush has taken the lead with 100 to go from Fendleton, and it's home. Crush drawing away from Fendleton in the run of the post, and Crush getting weary again near the line. Fendleton's coming at it. Oh, I reckon Crush a half head to Fendleton, who only wanted another stride. Third in the race, Century Judge made up a lot of ground from Gold Ranger, Laurenton, Wolver Action, Shining Glen. Well back in the field, Ascot Lane, Haviland, Star of Venice weakened with Supersonic and Mixed Revenge in that bunch. Oh, gee, there's not much in this. It's probably just lasted to win Crush, but it was going to bolt in. Crush going better, drew at least a half length in front halfway down the straight, and then it started to weaken, and Fendleton has got up alongside it on the line. The heads are bobbing. I fancy Crush might have just won, but there's nothing in it. As they've hit the line, the judge naturally enough calling for the photo, and one of the best runs in the race was Century Judge. I don't know what happened to this one. Was Stone Motherless last, and it's come around the field, and it's run a bottler of a race. Judge calling for the photo in the last. The top weight, Laurenton, was taped favourite in the race. Number 7, Fendleton, has fought back and won. From number 3, Crush, and number 5, Century Judge. So it's Fendleton first. Gary Stewart, he just wouldn't give in, this New Zealand boy. Kept plugging away, and it's got up.
Cents. Third, number 5, Century Judge, $1.30. The Quinella, $10.65. And the trifecta, $180.55. Now,
the gates open. Not a bad break either. Balciano, the favourite on the inside, is way as well as anything. Wider out, Easy Life up looking for the lead and going with it St. Tristram in company with Ponchielli. And closer in, making ground rather smartly, is Life Pier. And the Brotherhood is not far back, and the same can be said for Dream Lodge, and not far away next on the inside, Rising Fear. Out of the straight they go, a compact lot, and the leader Ponchielli, a length and a half. Dream Lodge, Easy Life wider, Balciano settling beautifully fourth on the inside. Orp is even deeper out, and a length further back is Life Pier. The Brotherhood the inside, and then Rising Fear on the inside of St. Tristram, Counterfeit Coin, Beelbanger, A Peaceful Kingdom, then Sem Star. A length is Amazon, Copper Wing, further back Gilding Night Train and Algonquin Club last. Orb's gone to the lead as they race to the back, 1,600 metres left to gallop. And as they straighten for the run down the back stretch, the speed slows. Orb a length, Dream Lodge, third Ponchielli, then Easy Life, followed by Life Pier. Balciano shunted back a little on the inside, and then comes St. Tristram, the Brotherhood. One to Beelbanger on the outside of Rising Fear from Sem Star. Counterfeit Coin, Peaceful Kingdom, then Copper Wing. A length is Amazon, 1.5 to Night Train. Second last Gilding at Absolute Algonquin Club. Past the 1,200 and Orb again speeds up 3/4 Easy Life. A length third Ponchielli, followed on the outside by Dream Lodge, and a length further away is Beelbanger, and now Sem Star goes quickly. Further back in the field comes Life Pier, and at the head of the others Balciano, and on the outside is St. Tristram. A length of the Brotherhood, and 1.5 further back Rising Fear on the inside, then Counterfeit Coin. Further away then comes Copper Wing, Peaceful Kingdom, then on the outside says Amazon. Night Train making a little ground. Gilding second last, and bringing up the rear is Algonquin Club. On the side, 750 to go. Added to Orb, a length and 3/4. Second placing taken by Easy Life and Sem Star. Whips up quickly, followed by St. Tristram, Ponchielli. A length further away in the field is Beelbanger as they bunch, and then Life Pier. Balciano's got nowhere to go at the moment. He's back midfield and hopelessly entrenched as they turn the corner in the Colin Stephen. Orb a length on Sem Star. Ponchielli getting out. A length to Dream Lodge. Balciano on the inside. He's got a bit of room now, but he's had to pull the whip to get him to rev up. Now he's picking up the bit, but he's running into a dead end again. Now there's almost an out. Sem Star and Ponchielli from Dream Lodge. Balciano trying to poke through, and then Peaceful Kingdom. It's Sem Star just the leader. Peaceful Kingdom on the outside. Sem Star still in front as they reach the line. Algonquin Club flew. Oh, they're wide apart here. Sem Star's on the inside, and Algonquin Club came from the clouds. Hard to say. Balciano up there for third, with Peaceful Kingdom likewise. Then the Brotherhood, Dream Lodge, Rising Fear, Ponchielli, Life Pier, Counterfeit Coin at Orb, and then Beelbanger as St. Tristram. Or see Easy Life pull up quickly from Copper Wing, and then came Night Train, and Absolute was Gilding.
Judge calls for the photo, and this is very tight. Algonquin Club has flown number 10. If it's got up, it should pay $12.60 and $3.25. The other one in the photo, 14 Sem Star, showing $13.40 and $3.20, and those will have both. Now the light's on, here's Ron.
Now, I want to ask you
Bo
to go.
George, a little slow to begin. He's into Bo George to stir him up and catch into the field. Deriska came out running, led narrowly from Port Tradition Sydney Maid, ridden just in behind the pace quietly in the early part. They were followed close handy by Mr. Doughboy, and around the outside of the field, there's one improving Seema. Next, Millwalk, and going up even deeper, Bo George from the rear with Yours, Mine, Ours, French Border. Then Pildapper joining Frenora, then 2 lengths away, nearly 3 in fact, to French Boutique. About 3 or 4 to Trista Gold as they string out. Carbanner's a long way back off the lead second last. Always touchy the stayer at the tail. On the side they race now. They're running under 900 to go. A line of 3. Bo George, Seema the centre, Port Tradition the rail. In behind them Sydney Maid ridden quietly. Then Deriska and round the outside but very deep throughout Millwalk. Next in behind them French Border, Pildapper, Yours, Mine, Ours going up ahead of a couple of those. Then came on the inside Deriska working through the pack from Pildapper, and then Mr. Doughboy, French Boutique. 2 lengths away way to Trista Gold, not doing a great deal and shown the whip. Then Car Banner, Frenora and Always Touchy. Homeward bound, Port Tradition shows the way. Led a length and a half to Beau George, who's niggled at. Further back, the others are some distance away. They are Deriska and also Mr. Doughboy and Yours, Mine, Ours. But Beau George collars Port Tradition, 200 to go. Port Tradition fights back. Beau George is hanging. It's Port Tradition, Beau George and